Howdy, and welcome to the 18th season of the Texas Bucket List. My name is Shane McAuliffe, and this is officially our 222nd episode. Thanks for tuning in. You know, we've got some incredibly exciting stories in store for you this year, but our first stop is something I've been trying to check off the list for quite some time. Being a former sports reporter, I'm always up for a good competition. And down in Aransas, we found a battle for the ages. All you have to do is make sure you bring along a long enough extension cord. Traveling to Port A is the perfect stop on the Texas bucket list. You've got sun, beautiful beaches, great food, fine folks, and furry friends. But if your competitive juices start to flow and you're looking for a great showdown between competitors, just head to the Gaff. There you'll find a unique tournament of champions, the belt sander races.
This is the greatest thing in the world.
Well, it's a little bit different.
Where else have you ever seen belt sander races?
What is even a belt sander? Never heard of that before.
We're the birthplace of Texas belt sander racing.
Kip Shannon is the owner of the Gaff, and he started this backyard competition that takes place on a really long board back in 2005.
It's a little competition. It's a little bit fun, and everybody getting together. You know, it's a community thing.
Popular with winter Texans, but busy throughout the year. The semi-monthly matchup brings in the best belt sanders from across the country. But racing ain't the only thing going on here.
It's a get-together. We have a party.
Usually drinking and power tools are a bad idea.
It is when you're racing.
Believe me, it's a competition between all of us.
I saw crusty old men turn into 10-year-old kids at the drop of a hat, and I'm like, I'm onto something.
When we first heard about this, we came down here and we're like, what the heck? And we're like, oh my God, we gotta do this.
Donna Orozco is one of the many competitors that gets a grip and lets it rip.
I tell people, like, we race belt sanders, and they're like, you do what?
Her Lady Liberty is a true testament to the American spirit.
I thought those Beanie Babies were worth money.
Oh, no, not this one. And she has to race without the baby.
Oh, can't have that
Beanie
on there.
Baby. But she's been dinged up a few times, but she still keeps coming on back.
All these power tools have a personality all to their own. From Old Blue, the Cheesehead, to the Money Pit. You never know what you'll find riding or potentially dying.
The decor on them is pretty interesting.
And it's not just on the outside that counts. These folks get serious when it comes to sanders.
Are they able to go inside the sanders and soup them up more?
Oh yeah. The winner of 2010 Las Vegas hit this track. He's got the record at 2.5 seconds, and he's an electrical engineer, and he has a little something in there that no one knows what it is, but whatever it is, it makes him a fast sander.
Some of the entrants are so fast that standing close to the track can be a bit precarious.
We have kind of tested to where if it does jump the track, how far it goes. And this usually is a pretty good, buffer zone for safety-wise. And then it did go to the neighbor's yard one time, but that was rare.
With dozens on hand cheering on their favorite challenger, the tension is palpable.
Let's race.
I always do like a little bit of deep breathing before I get up there to settle my heart rate down and just focus on that light.
Because this is a race of inches.
It's a luck of the draw. You don't know which lane you're going to get. One lane's kind of faster than the other. So it's all, it's a lucky thing.
We're all really good friends and we all cheer each other on, and it was amazing. I mean, it's good to be here with all your friends for sure.
In the end, Donna pushed it to the limit and took the title of champion on this day of the belt sander races.
This is our 5th season we've been racing, and this is my first time to ever get #1, so.
How's it feel?
It feels awesome! I'm so happy.
I make a lot of people happy, on these certain little days, twice a month. It takes a lot of energy out of you, but it's impressive to see how much fun and joy these guys kind of, I bring purpose to people's lives. I like it. I really like it. We love it.
It was very cool. I've never been here for the races before. It's very fun.
It's the Gaff. It's Texas. There's nothing like Texas.
I like Texas a lot.
It's one of those kooky little things that you just you gotta see.
Oh man, this is a genuine Texas experience. And where else can you go to a pirate bar? I mean, this is like the best place in the world to me. I love the Gaff, I do.